Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be covering HBAR in this video. Now, I absolutely love HBAR and what they're doing, and I think that they are going to be definitely one of the cryptos that's going to survive a bear market. If we are going to get the traditional bear market that we have in the past, after the past two previous bull runs, after the 2013 and the 2017 bull run, but I do not think we're going to see the exact same bull runs and bear markets because there's more capital in there and crypto is not as speculative anymore. So we're not going to see these crazy gains. So HBAR did pull back, broke this downtrend, or broke this uptrend, I should say, to the downside, came back and retested and absolutely got hammered 4 days ago, hitting a high of $24 and then closing below 19 or 24 cents, excuse me, and closing below 19 cents. Now, it is not looking good because we did crack below with very, very strong selling pressure. Again, we cracked a really key level at around 21 cents. We came back and retested it over the past few days. And with the overall crypto market, that's what we've been doing. We've been coming back and retesting the $40,000. We didn't really get there, but we retested the 20 EMA and this trend line and the $40,000 price level. So I do think we're going to come back and head lower for the overall crypto market. So I do think HBAR is going to continue to head lower because look at the volume. Very light green candles, very, very light green bars. And we did have a green day. It was a very, very doji candle. And that was the highest volume on a doji candle. So we're coming back retesting this 21 cent level. We did. I think we're going to come down all the way to 16. A lot of you guys might not want to hear that, but I'm just being truthful. And, you know, if you don't want to hear that, then you're not in the right space. Buy more. If you really believe in HBAR and you wanted to buy it back when it was at 50 cents, you should buy it now. Buy it on the dip. Don't play passive. Like, don't let your emotions get ahead of you. If you wanted to buy and be like, oh, I just wish I got in back here down at 16 cents or back down here at 7 cents. No, get in right fucking now. At 16 cents. That's a perfect support level. If we break that level, 16 cents, I think we're going to come down, retest this trend line. I mean, it's very possible. One touch, two touch. And that's far. I mean, it doesn't have to be far. It could be 14, 15 cents. I don't think we're going to break below 10 cents ever again with HBAR. It depends how bad this crypto market or this crypto crashes. It depends on Ukraine, depends on Russia. So we'll have to find out what's going on. But right now, my limit orders for HBAR are at 16 cents. I'm going to be buying HBAR 16 cents, break 16. I'm looking for a nice bounce in this zone from around 13 to 10. Possibly, if it depending how fast it could come down. I mean, it definitely doesn't have to come all the way down. It could find resistance on this support on this trend line, maybe at like 12.5. That would be a good area, maybe right in this zone. So from 12 to 14, that's what I'd be looking for, the bottom for HBAR. But you never know, and this prediction could always change theoretically. So that's why I'm going to average in a dollar cost average DCA at 16 cents with HBAR. And if we go ahead and cover the weekly, let's go ahead and do some volume price analysis. So very, very high green candle, or green candle with a good amount of volume compared to the relative volume bars around it. Pulling back, decreasing volume to the downside. We have 2 days left. Well, we have around the same, but we are we're getting some stopping volume. That is particularly good. But the markets don't turn on a dime. I still think we're going to come down and touch the $16 level. Again, it could be this, or 16 cent level. It could be 17. It's just somewhere in this zone from where we have a lot of touches. That's going to be my first area. We had a nice touch, but I do think we're going to come down and kind of test it just a little bit more. Maybe make a double bottom on the weekly or on the daily, maybe the 4 hour. See, you identify the trend on the higher time frame, and then you go into a lower time frame and look for patterns. And then once you find that pattern, then you go into a lower time frame, look for candle patterns, smaller patterns that validate that pattern, and that pattern that overall goes with the overall trend. So as of right now, I think HBAR is still bearish. Let's go and look at the monthly. Again, increasing volume, larger spread. 3 days left. Or not, decreasing volume actually. So that's good because we are getting some resistance on the 20 EMA. And we're getting decreasing volume with a larger spread. That means there's no buyers, but there's not joining any more selling pressure. I do think we're going to see more more volume, or it's going to take longer to get the fear out of the market, because this crash was, in the overall crypto market, has been a lot more devastating for people. People have been really scared over this crash. Not with this crash. People are like, oh, this is just a correction. I'll buy more. I'll buy more. But it seems like in this market, in this crash, we are this correction, or whatever you want to call it, from the all-time highs, where HBAR is currently down 61%. People, this is correction territory. This is a bear market. People are scared to buy. So it's going to take more money and just better news for it to really jump out of this hole. So I'm just going to be buying, waiting. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We will be doing videos like this every single day. Ideally every single day. Some days my days are busy, but I try to get one out to you guys every day. So have a wonderful rest of the day, and I hope you DCA. And as always, do your own research, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.